Okay, we are live again. So, what am I going to do here? I'm just going to let this thing run out here for a little bit. I need to get some watch hours. So, um, yeah, I mean, it looks pretty clear, and I appreciate everybody who jumped up a little while ago on comments. Really do appreciate it. So, okay, let me get back to what we want to do here. I don't know what everybody's doing. How they celebrate with with Christmas and stuff. If, Christmas Day, a big dinner, or Christmas Eve. We normally go Christmas Eve. That's basically our way of doing it. But this year it's changing up a little bit because I have both my daughter and my grandson both have to work on Christmas Eve. Late into the evening. So we're going to change things up a little bit. So that's no big deal for me. I mean, many Christmases as I have done, I have no problem doing it. Hello again, Terry. I'm sorry, but I got to seem to have it worked out. So I'm just gonna let it run for a little bit and see if I can catch some time and stuff like that. You feeling okay, brother? I didn't see if what was going on. Boy. Hey, it was a little chilly this morning here in Vegas, but I tell you what, the afternoon was pretty good. It got up into the 60s, I would imagine, what it was. So let me see if I can go over here onto the dashboard side. Over here. Hit that live. Here we go. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. All right. Let me go back up again. Yeah. So, what do you get? What do you got cooking for Christmas? Anything? Oh man, you went and had the test done, huh? What was the numbers on it, Terry? Do you know? Did they tell you? That's crazy. Hello, Zelen. How you doing? It's been a while. I haven't seen you in a long time. Hope everything is fine. Zelen's a great supporter, great person. I didn't tell you. I mean, I have my thoughts on that. Let's put it that way. I'll just I'll talk to you about it another time. They want my wife to do that too because you know what? There's nothing wrong with her, and that was the latest option they wanted her to do. Because they want you to do so much. So I don't know. Zelen, how you been? You been okay? I've been absent checking out your channel. I don't know what goes on. I mean, is it that we have too many people that we're following or whatever, or they just go away? But a lot of people that I used to chat with and used to go on their lives and stuff like that, I don't see them on no more. I don't know what's going on with that. I really don't. Let's see. We're doing good. I mean, we're both keeping busy. Marie's doing well with her channel, and she goes in the other room. She writes her stories. I come in here. Either I'm fooling around with the drums, or I'm on a computer, or in the kitchen cooking. Pretty much. Oh Jesus. You know what, Terry? You know it. When it rains, it pours. God Almighty. I used to tell everybody if I didn't have bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck at all. That's nuts. That's completely crazy. Let's see what else is going on here. Log out. That's good there. I got 5 people in. So I'm going to try this also. I'm going to try to do this on Facebook too when I do some lives. We have plenty of subscribers and yeah, I mean, Zelen, that's the problem. I mean, some people get mad. There's a lady who's now, I guess, a year or so on here, and how come you never, how come you never respond to any of my my comments on my videos and stuff like that? I didn't even know you were on, and I have the bell rung for that too. So yeah, that can get I hope people understand. I understand everybody's busy. I mean, but it's nice to hear from people. I mean, to know that that it's still around. Every once in a while, I'll go looking in between editing and everything else. And that's the whole idea of this. I did this to keep busy, and I'm busy. I don't know how else to say it. I got to check you out. I know that you go on with Marie here and there and stuff like that, and that's the other thing. She gets mad at me because I don't comment on it. I said I live with you. I got to hit the comment thing. Completely crazy. Completely crazy. Let me see what we got here on YouTube side. If I seem like I'm going back and forth here, now see. Add as moderator, standard, and save. Zelen, I'm going to make you a moderator also on here. This way everybody can go back and forth and check each other out. There's only a couple of us in here anyway, so. Yeah, I mean, and you know what? At night, usually when I'm getting ready to go to bed or something, I always watch YouTube. I don't watch any other TV but YouTube. But I'll watch a lot of things, especially on my TV. And I don't have any way to leave a message. And I say I'm going to go back the next day and leave a message, and I forget. But it's all understandable. Baked burritos. Wow. We today's like a refrigerator clean out type of thing. You know what I mean? It's more or less like today Marie made some zucchini. We had like one zucchini left and a couple other things. So and now we're gonna have chicken soup in a little while. So give that a shot. Recording stopped for. Stop doing that. I said the broadcast will not be recorded. Okay, well, wonder how that works. Oh yeah, anytime, Zell. You know that. Yeah. Let's see here. Now it's still broadcasting, but it said that it stopped recording. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I switched Zell and I switched over from StreamYard to this evmux here to see how it's going to work out. Wow. How's the weather right now? You getting hammered with snow and the cold, Terry? I tell you what, it was pretty ugly here the other day. It looked like we were gonna. It felt like snow. It felt like we were going to get hammered with it, but it was. We're in the valley here, so usually any of them storms pass right over. So I don't know. Yeah, you know what? And the older I get, I mean, like even 40 degrees is bothering me. So I think I need more scotch. I think that might be the problem. Let's see what else is going on here. All right. Well, this new platform here seems fairly easy to navigate. You know what? Zelen, this year I'm going to just do some seafood. Uh, like some shrimp, some crab legs, and stuff like that, scallops, and I usually do a lot on Christmas Eve, not Christmas Day. So coming out of the restaurant business, we did so many prime ribs and stuff like that. So I think we're just going to do a little seafood. Yeah, we're 50s next weekend. Somebody told me, a buddy of mine said that the weather is crazy warm on the East Coast. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. Uh, especially with the cold, you have extreme cold weather. The only thing though, you got to be careful with all your aches and pains is that humidity can bother you also. Really can. That exactly why I left Florida for out here. And the crap table and the action. John, what are you making? All right. So we got four in. We'll be up here. 11 minutes. Yeah, seems to be okay. I don't know why it stops. It said it stopped recording, so I don't know what that means. I'll check it out later. Switch over to A over A. I'm using this evmux. It's up in the corner here. Um, this is the free version. Now I'm sure it has some drawbacks and stuff, especially with the logo that comes up. But I don't care about that. And also, it's very easy to navigate. It's got a lot of bells and whistles that you can use on it. Um, Seems to be all right. Clarity. This is actually you can put this out in on the free version also, 1080p. So um, seems to be working pretty good. No, this is evmux by itself. I got away from StreamYard because they wanted to charge so much, and I tried Restream, and I just didn't like it. I just didn't care for it too much. So a friend of mine said, "Try this evmux." He tried it a while back. Um, Now, this is the unpaid version. This has, like I said, it has a lot of stuff. The only bad thing is the overlays that you put on here has the evmux logo. All right, and also it has watermarks on it. But I don't use that stuff. I just use my natural background, and it seems to be coming across pretty good. So yeah, StreamYard really give me. I tell you, I don't know what's going on with them, but I had the paid version, and all of a sudden I was starting to freeze and all kinds of stuff, and then they wanted $44.99 a month for the service. So I don't use it that much. So yeah, Restream is free to a point, and then I noticed that it kept coming up with it. It had stuff on there that I didn't particularly care for. So another friend of mine, Grumpus on Fire, he's been running Restream for a little bit, the free version, and and I said I would run this one for a little while to see what happens, and so far so good. I mean this free version here of this evmux is has a little bit more bells and whistles than the paid version I had at StreamYard. You know, call me crazy, but that seemed to be. I mean, it's got all kinds. It's got you can add music to it. I was showing people before that I can. Here, let me show you. I can pull up I can pull up another. Add it up real fast, and I can change that out. This is good because I'm doing a podcast now. So um, let me get this one here. Let me try another one here. Pictures. I don't know what happened with that, but hmm. Um, I'm back, Nancy. Thanks for stopping back in again. That one didn't work for some odd reason. Let me try another one here. Maybe because they might have music with it. I don't know. No, won't take it. Dee 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 dee. Document desktops. Downloads. I'm trying to get this thing figured out here. Oh well. Anyway, it's not that important right now. But anyway. And this is another feature I just figured out. So yeah, this thing seems pretty good. Nancy, you use StreamYard too, don't you? Oh boy. I don't know why I didn't pull up the older ones. I guess I can stage it. Here's a free version. Yeah, see, you know what? They limited me with it for some odd reason. They charged me 4 times, 3 times. Um, I kept every time I try to work it out with them, they would say, "Okay, let's go. We'll make it half price." Blah blah blah, and just click here. I clicked there, and damn, sure enough, there it was. Yeah, Simon, check it out. It's pretty good. I mean, it's got a lot of bells and whistles, and this is the free version, by the way. So I mean, I can. I mean, it's got all kinds of. Uh, I don't know. It says that it stopped recording. I don't know. I don't understand what's going on with it. This is in studio mode, but I will check it out once later on. Even though the paid version is not that bad, but this basically has a lot of stuff on it. Yeah, I try to work it out with them because being an old guy here, learning all this new stuff, it seems to be a little bit of a problem. So I was comfortable with it, but they just didn't. They didn't want to hear it. And the thing that pissed me off a little bit more was that on on my laptop, they were also charging me for a feature on there. And I didn't realize it until I really looked at my bill and seeing what it was because the one version before it went up, I was paying $10, and for one of the apps that's on there that you can use was $4. So I was wondering why they charged me $14, and they told me it was tax. So yeah, and that's the other problem with them right now. They want me to. They said I'm out of storage space, so that means I would have to delete most of the lives and stuff that I have. But I'm not sure if I do that, if it's going to affect, what's up on YouTube or not already. I'll see what's going on with it. I mean, not a big deal. Like I said, I don't go on there that much, but I'm looking for something for the podcast to use a little bit easier. Like I said, because this feature here, as I'm doing my podcast, I can just as well. Where we at? I can just as well hit something real quick like this and just put this up as I'm doing podcast. Volume's down on it, different ways you can do that. So we'll see. I mean, I might wind back up again over at StreamYard, but I don't know. Yeah, that's yeah, that's a fact. Unbelievable. I'm just trying to figure out why this other one doesn't go up. Let me see here. If I go to downloads. Oh, too much. Okay, well, whatever. I got to work it out. Might have to do a little bit more work with it, but I don't know. Don't know. So, Nance, what are you making for Christmas? You going to do anything special for Christmas Day or Christmas Eve? Or I was telling you before, I'm going to just do seafood. It's been my tradition for years. Not much of a Christmas Day dinner guy. Always did Christmas Eve. So, I don't know. Let me try something else here. Documents. Bat, what's up, brother? How you doing? Still playing here, Bat. Okay, well, that'll work. That will work. Bat, what's the weather like? You in the warm front, or you got some nasty weather coming through there? I made a video yesterday about. Well, Simon, I know you can navigate through this much easier than I can, but Grumpus turned me on to it. He used to use this a while ago. Um, it has overlays and stuff like that. On the free version, though, uh, evmux watermarks are all over it. Okay, I don't use that stuff. So 19 a month if I pay up front. for the year. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till the first of the year. I'm gonna play with this a little bit. He's trying restream. I wasn't when I do my podcast or stuff like that. I just use OBS. Yeah, OBS, and I record on that. Bring it over to my open shot, and I put it up from there. But to do it live and stuff, this one seems to work out pretty good. I don't know if it's recording or not. It said because I'm on the free version that only a little bit of recording space. So let's see what happens from there. Listen to offstage feeds if you want. I mean, it's got a ton of stuff on it. 35 degrees. Yeah, that would chill my bones. Really would. Drunken Chef, what's up, brother? How you been? Hope everything's going well. Yeah, I mean, it seems to be working real well. I mean, there's a lot of different things you can do with it. Uh, hey, even for an old guy like me to navigate through this, pretty good. What I'm trying to trying to do is I'm trying to get Marie to go live. So with her stuff, get her set up so she can do some of the stuff because a lot of people want her to go live. So just when I was getting ready with StreamYard to show her how to do everything, and then they wanted it was almost like highway robbery type of thing. So and then the fact after I talked to him, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I went back and forth about it, and they cut my rate in half 3 times. 3 times I clicked on it, and they kept charging me to $44.90. So I was charged 3 times, and it took me a little bit to get my money back. I kept asking one guy, "Where do you live?" You clicking every comment. No, I'm clicking on it. Yeah, no, I'm clicking on it myself. So I mean, they have a thing here where you can put music and stuff on. So I don't know. Audio down. Blow everybody's eardrums out. And then they have music that you can play in the background if you wanted it. You know what I'm saying? Um, like I was telling them before, the layers. Uh, that's the problem with it. You have you have the watermarks on the free version. I mean, so to pay that kind of money, whatever, to have no watermarks, I'm fine with this up here. Not bother me, and just take it from there. That's all. You know, this year was crazy, Chef. I mean, the traffic is getting worse and worse here. I guess because the influx of people that are moving here, but I mean, just to navigate on any of the roads is nuts. The people are just flat out crazy. So I try to avoid it. The grandkids are old enough now; they get money, and that's as far as we're going to go with that. And I can't wait for it to be over. Also, Yes, I mean, and they don't have nothing new. This right here, it's in 1080p, the free version. Okay, and what I like about it is they tell me ahead of time that we're going to switch you back to 720 because of your computer. They don't want to blow your computer up as far as too much use on it. So they'll actually tell you without you worrying about blowing your computer up on there. And there again, I'm not trying to sell it. This is the first time I'm using it. I did some tests with it, and yeah, I just started. It started today to do live. I did a lot of different tests with it and checked out some of the bells and whistles. But yeah, I mean, it seems okay. Now I know people who will be using Christine. Hello, thanks for stopping by on my debut here with evmux. Seems to be working out. Yeah, I mean, I hear you, Chef. I mean, it's just completely crazy. Trumpet, Lewis, what's up, brother? And Lewis, on your pork butt. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than that, does it? I mean, it's amazing. Good stuff too. Everybody saying hello. I'm also trying to get to build this channel up here at Sunday Dinner Chef to get watch hours. I don't know what's going on with it, but I mean, wow, it's tough. You know what? You should really check into it, Christine, because this is the free version. If you check it out, I mean, it's got a ton of stuff on there that you can do with it. Bells and whistles that I'll never use. You know what I mean? Um, but it seems to be the that and restream seems to be the one that's taken a lot of people from Streamyard because of the price increase. Oh yeah, tell me about it. Oh, there's more California license plates here than there are in California. Oh, cool, 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 cool. You know what? I'll be on the lookout for that. Saying hello to Trumpet. Yeah, so I mean, um, trying to work through these different ones here. As far as a live stream, like I said, recordings, any kind of recordings that I put up, I'll use OBS. I'm familiar with that to get that working through, but to do lives, I think this. And what's nice about this one here is I can actually do a. I'll show it. I'll show it again. I can actually, as I'm doing or chatting, okay, I can actually put up next to me. I can put it up and talk about it. Um, another either a video or photos or something like that, which is really nice. And I think I can do up to three of them. I think on here also automatically, Simon. On here automatically, um, you can have on the free version up to 12 people up on this platform here, and that's the free version. So I'm sure there's going to be some kind of hooks where they're going to try to get me. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but for now, it's working out pretty good. Yep, absolutely. The sound don't sound too bad. I mean, and I got to wait to see if I bring somebody else back up again, if I'm going to need to wear my headphones or not with it, because I don't have any background on there. But like I said, I mean, it's got all the. I mean, you can get as crazy as you want with it. You know what I mean? The doorbell. It's got all that silly stuff that's on there. Yeah, a friend of mine, Grumpus on Fire. He was the one who said, you ought to try either evmux or the. He's running right now. Restream. There's some stuff on there that I don't understand how to use it or whatever, but I'm looking more or less for the podcast and also on this Sunday Dinner Chef that I can do couple different times that I can be making couple different videos in the same screen, if you understand what I'm trying to say. And like I said, this is 1080p. That's the free version. Normally, some of them are still 720. I got a message from it before stating that right there we had so much action going on my computer that it would be better for me to shoot it in 720. Okay, and then I went back and looked it back up again, or looked at it again, and it was crystal clear. I mean, so this looks like the way to go. I'm hoping that I'm not going to get disappointed. Where I just can't. I don't use it enough for me to go pay that kind of money. StreamYard 44.99 a month. Unlimited this and unlimited that. This free version, if you go on the site and look at the pricing and just just look at what's free and look at all the different things that you can do. I mean, it's amazing. It's completely amazing. So, I don't know. I'll give it a whirl. And oh yeah, I can have up to 12 people up on here. I'm still trying to figure out. I mean, it's almost the same way as Streamyard, where you can send it out to different people, and have them come up on it. And they have different situations here where or different modes that you can go to and set it up. Yeah, I mean it's and like I said, Christine, I'm just starting to play with this right now. So um, now I'm running this through my from my what do I got here? My USB 96, my audio box with the mic, and I haven't touched anything. Just I have everything set from when I make a recording, and it seems to be working really well. So, Ginger, hello, how you doing? Merry Christmas. Hope everything is okay. I mean, it's got a lot of little features I'm sure I'm going to find um, to bring different people up on and stuff like that. And eh, when I try to get you, I've been playing. Yeah, see, there you go, right there. There you go. Yeah, actually I'm very impressed with it. Very impressed with it. I mean, for the features that I was paying for over on StreamYard, and the other thing with StreamYard was some of the clarity. Sometimes, like right up in here, all right, that wall would start getting like hazy colors and stuff like that. So whether it was them or my computer, I don't know, but this seems to be very very clear. I did a couple recordings on it, um, so yeah, I'm pretty impressed with it. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. Yeah. I'm more or less looking to do live cooking and stuff like this for this channel here. And for my other channel, I can use it on my podcast and stuff like that in different situations. So right there, evmux. Can you see it right there? evmux. Ginger, you got to check it out. Seriously, got to check it out. I mean, it's free. This is a free version, and you know, like you hear, it's it's a good deal for free. And gentlemen, I mean, I just said we've been using it for a year now, free. So the only thing is that I found about it is that if you use the overlays, I'm not going to get try to do an overlay or anything like that. But what it will do is it will um, have the watermarks, evmux. I don't care about that. I mean, you know, that's where I'm at. I'm on evmux, so you know, StreamYard. When I paid for StreamYard, I took it off, but I still had it was poor quality for a while. So I mean, StreamYard blindsided everybody, as far as I'm concerned. Um, I was pretty loyal. Most of everybody that I know used it for their lives. You guys used it all the time, and now for the pricing that they want to do, that's ridiculous. Simon just said they want $400 for him, from him for the year to use it. That's kind of crazy, you know, in my eyes, anyway. So, you know, I'm that old guy. You know, get off my lawn. That's that kind of stuff. No. Jen, you staying home for Christmas? Going anywhere, or just going to hang out? Yeah, I was saying before, sometimes StreamYard would just pause and stop, and it just wasn't happy with it. And there again, you can't get a hold of nobody if there's an issue. All right, you know, they get back to you within. We'll get back to you in 4 business days. Okay, you know, I think I left StreamYard 4 or 5 times, and the first time I did, they lowered my rate. All right, at one point I was just paying $10 a month for it. And that was like the middle of the road type of thing. But here's what made me really mad was on my laptop. Okay, I needed a feature on it, and for my laptop, they charged me another $4 and change, 4.99 and something. I can't remember exactly what it was for, and then combine them both together. So yeah, I didn't care for that one, and that feature was just for my laptop, not on my desktop. So listen to me talking all kind of computer stuff here. Yeah, we got. I mean, ours is going to be mixed up this year because my daughter, my grandson, we do everything Christmas Eve. But this year they're both working, so we decided to do Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. If you understand what I'm saying, you know, the 7 fishes and all that stuff. So we'll do that in the daylight. Yeah, exactly, Simon. Kenny, how you doing, buddy? I'm going to see what this looks like over on. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna add you in as an admin right here, standard. There you go. And on some blue wrenches. We gotta get Christina blue wrench. Some mods. Everybody check everybody else out. Who else don't have one? All right, we're pretty well caught up. All right. Okay, on the keyboard now. There we go. All right. Let's see, Louis, you got a. I'm taking everybody knows one another. Cool. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, there we go. I'm like I said, we're gonna do seven fishes and stuff. Uh, Even out here, I mean, everything I'm getting lately is all frozen, so I don't trust too much fresh seafood out here in the desert. You know what I mean? Kenny, I'm doing good. Hey, we got to get together for coffee. That video we did when we went out for coffee that one day, that popped up the other day for me. That was pretty funny. Yeah, we got to get together. Well, and have a coffee, shoot the breeze a little bit. Maybe do a live. Yeah, that was good. Louis, you know what I did was I tried to bring the two areas together. You know, with Uncle Steve, that that thick meat, that and the orange in it that I did. Well, I tell you what, really came together really nice. Really, really nice. Now I got to do one with Drunken Chef with his stuff. I got one. I got one in the pipeline right now. Do you use evmux, Louis? I'm not sure. I don't know if I remember. Let's see. I'm just starting. This is like the first live that I'm doing with it. I've been playing with, um, with some recordings and stuff like that, just to test it, see how it works. And there again, I mean, it's got some bells and whistles on it. I probably will never use, but it's got a lot of good stuff. Oy. I didn't have the time. Yeah, that's you know what, and a lot of people that I talked to did that. Okay, yeah, okay, whatever it is, and then every time I went back and forth with them on an email, they said, "Okay, we're going to reduce it for you." They charged me three different times. I mean, the monthly charge. Let's put it that way, which is ridiculous to begin with. But you know what though, you guys use it pretty much. With what you're doing. I don't. I haven't been doing lives for a long time. I was trying to get other things in order, and then sort of let this channel, the Sunday Dinner Chef. I mean, the subscribers picked up really quick, but the watch hours were off, and some of my comments and stuff. And when I went and asked YouTube what was going on, they said, "Well, now a lot of people are watching it on big screen TVs and don't have a keyboard connected to it." And that was their way of getting around it. So I don't know. But I'm going to try to get this monetized this year. I'm no big rush with it, but I'm just trying to get that hurdle done so I can concentrate a little bit more on. I'm going to change things up on this channel, also on the keto channel a little bit. The keto one is going to get changed up a little bit, but this one I'm going to focus more about home cooking and stuff like that, and I'm gonna try to do a live in between and bring different people up and talk about traditions and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that sounds good, Kenny. I mean, uh, we're close enough where we don't have to make a any kind of hard commitment or anything like that. Please, everybody, check each other out on that's here, or if you haven't already, or uh, all good supporters. I was talking to Zelen before about it that it's amazing how all of a sudden uh, the amount of people that I'm subscribed to and the amount of people that subscribe to me, how sometimes you get lost in the shuffle about, or they just don't come up anymore. And I was going through the other night. I was going through the channel on the TV. There again, I'm the same way. And somebody I thought they were gone. I thought they were off YouTube. And we're back and forth. We reconnected again. So yeah, I don't know how that happens or why it happens, but it certainly does. You got to watch your watch hours too. Um, don't be comfortable. I found out. Don't be comfortable with your watch hours. You go year to year. Make sure you're consistently putting stuff up because they can start taking hours away from you. And I do know one or two people. I know one for sure that was demonetized because they weren't putting too much stuff up and wasn't really paying too much attention to the channel. I got demonetized. A lot of subscribers, but no more monetization. No más monetization. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, Chief's here. Good friend, good man. Please, if you're not connected with him, please connect with him. Really good guy. Chief, what's up, brother? How you been? He's a great supporter for me and for everybody else out there. He really puts the effort in. And this guy, oh, unbelievable! Another great supporter. Yeah, and I appreciate it. Really do. Really do. So, Chief, you got to check this out. You got to check out this evmux up here. This is the free version. I mean, you can't get away from it, but it's got everything we need to do what we do. Ginger Christine says hello. All right. Well, I'm hoping that everybody has a happy Merry Christmas. Um, Hopefully, we have a better year than we in the past couple years anyway, and see what's the future's like. Yeah, world is crazy. And I don't get into politics or anything like that, but I tell you what, this past year or so, this was completely nuts. The food prices is what gets me. I mean, I don't know how they expect people just to carry on. I watch my daughter struggle. Two grown boys, and it's just ridiculous. Just completely nuts. But I don't know. I'm like, here I am again. Get off my lawn, that type of thing. Trumpet, what do you got cooking up next? Anything? Anything you gonna do a Christmas one or? I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm not gonna film anything because you know what? There's plenty of people out there that can sit back and watch do it, do their thing. I know Simon's gonna have something for New Year's. Simon or Lance. Do you have a dehydrator, Lewis? I use my, believe it or not, I use my smoker. It's an electric smoker, so I use that, and I did some dried stuff out there. I tell you, it was hot as it was this past summer out here. I didn't need anything. You can hang meat outside and make beef jerky in a heartbeat. All right. Well, I don't want to go too much longer because I'm up here an hour already. Boy, the time flies. Time flies. So listen, if you have not tried this, it's free. give it a shot. And some of the views that I got from everybody so far said it sounds good. Um, yeah, I think that was pretty good. Now this channel here, I'm gonna figure out a day or a time that I can do it, and I'd like to have, especially people that are in the chat right now, come up on Food Talk, go back over some old recipes, some stuff from when you're a child, what we used to eat back then and there. Go back in my time, we used to have food delivered in a covered wagon, you know. But that's my goal for this time, to integrate a little bit with different styles of food, different types of food. If you know Cooking Secrets for Men, Charlie, um, we we started doing something like that, and I think we're going to continue it a little bit more. So that's what my hope is for this channel. I'm trying to get the podcast is going pretty good. That's a little odd for me with the podcast because I have it on the Keto Cook. I have it sort of set up with video, and I'm not on anything else but YouTube Music. That's the only place where you can listen to it and watch it. By the way, so uh, I suggest if to enhance your channel a little bit more, try to do a couple podcasts and put it up on it. Very easy to do. Uh, Not only do you get it from the video side, but you also get it from the music side that people listen to it. Um, and I learned I learned the lesson the hard way. First couple ones, I'm talking, I went blank, and people were banging. The guy said, "I'm hitting my earphones, seeing if it was my earphone or something." So you got to, it's another learning curve type of thing. But so I'm going to let this go to uh, 1 hour. I'm going to shut it down, and I appreciate everybody. I really do. All our friends. I consider everybody friends that are here. We all have great channels. All come up out of the woods together, and I really do appreciate everybody. Really do. And if I don't talk to you by Christmas, I want everybody to have a Merry Christmas, and I'm sure I'll see you before New Year. And let's take care of one another, and I really do appreciate it. Everybody, thank you so much. I'll talk to you next time.